So today we're doing something very exciting that we've been meaning to do for quite a while, even from our previous California. We are finally fitting a solar panel to the VW California. Now, like I say, we always wanted to do this in the ocean, but we never did. Now it's time to give the beach its own solar panel so that it can charge the leisure battery. So we have help today. We've got Paul, Sean's dad, and we've got Sean up a ladder at the moment. We've got Sean's mum looking after Harvey and Bentley, so we're set.
Full operation.
Full operation. You've actually just got me as a purely camera lady today, so I'm the one you've got to blame for all of the camera work, the dodgy camera work. It won't be dodgy. It'll be amazing. But yeah, this is very exciting, and it's especially exciting because we've got a trip coming up, which is exactly why we've decided to put a solar panel on now. So we are super excited about that because we are finally going over to Europe again. Yes. This video is sponsored by Squarespace, but more on that later. Blows my mind how light these are now. Look how thin that is. That's ridiculous. I remember when solar panels were absolutely huge. Where have he gone? He's just run away. He was like, Lizzie, you want to film this bit? And then just ran away from me. Where is he? Oh, there he is.
So I'm just tightening the solar panel. This is specific to California. This solar panel comes as a pack with everything that you need, and it fits into the existing rails of the California, which makes it no drilling or anything like that, no holes to cut in the roof. It makes it, yeah, really, really neat install.
Which is really good, isn't it? Everything's supplied and pushed on. Just stops you rusting, I suppose.
And before we do any more, let's talk about this video's sponsor, Squarespace. Squarespace is an all-in-one website design and web building tool that makes it so simple to build a website, even Bentley could do it. You can choose from loads of different website templates that you then customise to fit your own personal style and needs. For example, you can easily create interactive member areas, blogs, online shops, or just a place to connect your social media accounts. It's an amazing tool for whatever you want to create online. So head on over to squarespace.com and use code ABusAndBeyond, or use our link in the description below. That will give you a free trial and 10% off any products that you choose to buy.
Put it all in, but we can do this first.
Right. Have you done it the wrong way around?
No, we've upgraded to this flexi cable, which means you don't then have to retract the cable back in every time you lift the roof. This will just take that. So there's a few different bits. We've also got a beach, so there's a beach specific bit in the instructions. So it's just making sure we do it all in the right order, that we've not done stuff that we're then going to have to reverse because we've upgraded bits or because we've got a beach.
Oh, well, I do like the fact that you're actually reading the instructions.
Yeah.
I'll be having them.
Well, so that's clipped in. So I've just clipped the flexi cable in for now, and then we need to run it into the actual vehicle. Yeah, that should be enough, I would have thought, because we're only going to pull this back. Yeah. If you slide the trim towards the front of the van. All right, so slide in that way. Scary. However, I found whilst leaving the panel. However, don't do this. However, I found whilst leaving the panel and looking inside, the plastic pins pull straight out anyhow with not too much resistance.
No, that one has.
Probably clip. Furthermore,
Don't do it.
yeah.
You do it. I don't want to bust it.
Furthermore, don't
Just
do this.
You can you see in it? Do you want to get a torch? Oh, a lot of creaking. Oh.
There we go.
Oh yeah. Right, it says about.
Yeah.
Next, remove the grey trimmer. 2 clicks by that. There's
So there's the clips. Look.
Right. You can then unplug the connector to the light to get the panel out of your way. Or you pull them out. You'll need to do 3 or so, it says. That's probably it. That'll be it. Yeah. You can see in the pic above where the solar cable appears after being threaded through the outer grommet. Once you pull the grommet off, you can see straight into the van. It's super easy. Super easy.
Super easy. So now to get it in, I mean, you can, if you want to save time, you can just let the cable run in through this bit here and just shut the door on it and it will be fine. But it gives you instructions on how to make it a bit neater, where you run in through the grommet and in through the van, essentially through this way, and then we'll route down underneath. So we're going to do that so it looks even neater.
What are you cutting though?
We're just going to cut this grommet here. That's one of the ways into the van, so we're just going to cut a tiny slit in the bottom which will allow us to thread the cable through.
Don't suppose you want to punch a hole through, do you?
Ooh, that's quite
Look at that bit of
That's
innovation.
quite satisfying, that, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. That might be enough.
Do you want some? I've got some silicone spray as well.
No, I think
makes
it's
it easy
alright.
to thread through.
It's all right.
It'll run. Will it run easier?
Yeah, seems okay. So I'm going to pull it through there.
Now let me spray it. You're gonna.
Honestly, it's going fine.
Oh, okay.
And then we need to route the cable into the cupboard. And we can probably just put that grommet
You can for now, can't you?
back in.
Do you want silicone spray for that? I've got some silicone spray.
He really wants to use a
No, I
silicone
don't
spray.
actually.
Just let
I'm
him
alright.
use a silicone
No, I
spray.
quite like not using it.
Wash it up liquid. So you're going to drop that down there.
So I'm going to route this, and it should come out where the jack goes. Oh, what?
Yeah.
What's that? String? What do you reckon that's for?
Oh, but it must be VW. You think
Oh,
it'd be
yeah,
more
when they
technical than that?
When they route the cables, yeah, it probably is.
Well, is there more cables in there then? Can you feel more? Oh, there is there.
No.
Do you think the factory are missing a bit of rope now to run all the cables?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why production stopped. We've got the. Sorry.
Yeah, you've got the
Do you
VW.
reckon it goes in that or just in the panel? Actually, it doesn't matter.
I'll
Doesn't
just put it
matter.
down the panel.
Yeah.
I don't think it would matter. Something appears. Does it?
Yep.
Oh, you got loads of room then, haven't you? Well, that's easy, isn't it?
Yeah, that's good.
And that's quite free there, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. And it's in there.
Oh, that's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Simples.
So we've upgraded the charge controller. This is what converts the solar energy into usable electricity. There's the basic one. I can't remember what the term is, but there's a basic solar charge controller which does an adequate job, but this is slightly upgraded so it's more efficient. It can use more of the solar panel and convert more of the voltage into usable voltage for the battery. So it's only a small upgrade, but you can upgrade further than this, up to the point where you get a remote. You can have it so it talks to your phone and tells you how much energy is going into your battery. But the beauty is it should all work with our front screen. On the T6.1 you've got a screen that shows you how much voltage and amps and stuff is going into the actual battery anyway, so we shouldn't need a separate remote. But yeah, I think maybe just sticking it rather than trying to screw it in, because I'm not sure how you get the other side screws in.
No, I don't.
Whereas
yeah,
I can easily get some.
Yeah, well, I've got some no nails heavy duty doofers.
Yeah.
Or I've got some not so heavy duty Velcro. You can put long strips down there, can't you, either side of there, and that's plenty, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's worth a try, isn't it?
Yeah. So let's do that afterwards. Let's get it wired in.
Right.
But do we want to run the other cable first?
Yeah, I think so. I'll get it.
Hello.
He doesn't know yet, but he's got some new cars in this bag.
Oh.
There's a slight difference on the T6.1 Beach, probably the same on the Ocean as well, because we've got that super duper display that tells us how many amps we're using and how long the battery will last. The company says to connect the negative to the chassis of the van, and there's a bolt that is like a floor bolt thing. It says to connect it to that rather than the actual negative terminal of the battery.
I've nipped it, I can feel it.
Nip, 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 nip.
I know that you know I saw it. Your words like little knives.
Trying to fit the cover back on. Now we've connected the battery up, but that's not going to work. There's no way that's going to go on, is it? Because that's where it goes.
That's alright. What's wrong with that? Job's a good one.
It'll have to be.
That's fine.
It'll have to be.
If your dad says it's fine, it's probably fine. What's going on here then?
Just wiring up the solar charger. I'm wiring up before I fit it into the actual van because it's quite tight in there. It'd probably be easier if we remove this flexi board or whatever it's called, but couldn't be bothered. I'm wiring up the battery side first. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's just got a picture of a battery on the bottom, and then a picture of a solar panel.
Oh, that helps.
And then I think you can have like the external remotes and stuff probably more into there. Oh no, they must go in the comms bit. B8.
Why's it got a picture of a ball with?
I don't know. No idea. I'm not gonna lie, it's actually quite scary, this bit.
You're an electrician.
Yeah, but I've not wired up solar panels that have been plugged in before.
How many times have you been electrocuted as an electrician?
More times than when I wasn't an electrician.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
There's Sean making it look hard.
Look at that!
Yeah, you see, that's what I mean.
Oh,
Look, we've got
oh.
23 volts.
Oh goodness.
Could have been deaded.
No.
Deaded forever.
No.
Well,
I'd have been a
why's it
rich
gone to
lady
zero?
here.
0 kilowatt hours.
Oh,
14
start again.
volts.
Sun's come out.
14 volts?
Right. They're both in, aren't they?
Yeah.
Right, let's just leave that.
Yeah, and put the
Now.
fuse in the battery
Yeah.
and see what happens.
So what's it say on here? Oh, it's putting power in, 5 amps.
5 amps is good.
Yeah. 13.2 volts it's at, and plus 5 amps.
That's alright, isn't it? So you want 2 of those?
Yeah.
With you. Yeah, I'm so done.
Did you miss us, Bentley Bear? Did you miss us, Bentley Bear? We were busy, weren't we? Alright, see you later.
Go back to the same old ways.
So you can see here that cable fits nicely there, and it's completely flush. I mean, there really is no profile to it whatsoever. It's really impressive. even from that side, there's nothing apart from the wire to give it away. Why have they got swimming lockers in this garage?
Who knows? Well, there we have it. That's it all connected, and it's gone all right, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It's
surprisingly well.
I don't know if I mentioned before, it's a 100-watt solar panel, so yeah, that gives us plenty. All we've got really is a few LED lights, and we plug the compressor fridge in, so we don't need tons of power. We will link it in the description below as well if you're interested in having a look. And it's really cool to see sort of 3, 4, 5 amps going into the battery without us having to do anything, because it's just, yeah. We are in sunny Skegness though, so that'd be why. I always forget to plug it in, so it's great. It'll just protect the battery, and we'll be able to go off grid for much longer. So on that note, like I said at the beginning of the video, we do have a trip coming up, which is very exciting. So don't forget to keep liking and subscribing to the channel, and you'll get to see all about our next trip in the California. Yes, yeah. So we shall see you in the next video. Thanks very much. Cheers.